Welcome to the Inspiring Women of Iowa podcast, a special series amplifying the stories of the Inspiring Women of Iowa finalists. Inspiring Women of Iowa is an annual event hosted by Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa with the goal of celebrating women of courage, confidence, and character who are making the world a better place. And why does that sound familiar? Well, because it also happens to be the mission of the Girl Scouts, where they believe society is better because strong women show girls that anything is possible. This event was created by Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa in 2017 to celebrate women in our community and share their stories, while raising support for the Girl Scout programs that build the next generation of inspiring women. 16 individuals are celebrated annually with the Courage, Confidence, Character, and Inspiring Advocate for Women awards. I'm your host, Teresa Peterson, Caramel Delight enthusiast, and I'm honored to have the chance to speak with these amazing, inspiring women and to share their stories with you. Joining me today is Weslyn Caldwell as the Executive Director of Wilkie House and a team lead for Woodward Community-Based Services. Weslyn is a community leader who wears many hats. Her work is rooted in service, faith, and access to information. She has been nominated for the Character Award. Welcome, Weslyn.
Thank you.
So
Glad to be
nice.
here.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you officially. What should we know about you and your work and these many hats that you wear?
Oh, wow. It's all genuine. I
Yeah.
think is probably very important. My faith leads me to do things a certain way, which is obviously of some benefit and why I'm here today. So that is probably the guiding light for me, into why and how things are playing out the way that they are. Even if I'm shocked by it, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. Tell us what a day in the life is like with you, with your work, with these hats that you wear. What's a day in the life of Weslyn?
Oh man, it really just depends on the day. But I am at the Wilkie House for a majority of the day. My team lead job is an overnight job on the weekends primarily.
Yeah.
So I've been with that company with Woodward for 5 or 6 years in a different capacities, but I've been the team lead for the last 2 years. So that's a weekend job. My during the week is a combination of Wilkie House, church, some nonprofit boards that I sit on, and other work. But the Wilkie House definitely gets a big chunk of my day.
Mm.
Whether it's computer time, and then I have kids in the building after 2:30, so we're full swing ahead after that.
What do you wish community members in Des Moines or in Iowa knew about young people today? Like, how does that look through your eyes when you have such close-up relationships with kids?
Oh, they don't care about the excuses. Um,
Mm.
they don't care why you're not there. They just know that you're not there.
Mm.
So I think as adults, we get used to being able to offer up a reason as to why we're not showing up. And kids in their genuine form,
Yeah.
they don't care about that. They don't know the troubles that come along with the reasons why you're not there. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, they just know that you're not there. And that is what probably can do the most damage.
Mm.
So,
That touches my soul today, I think, on a lot of levels, just having 3 children myself, right? Like,
mhm,
at the end of the day, it's you showed up for me or you didn't show up for me,
that's it.
right?
That's
Like,
it. Yep. That's it. It really is that simple, right? We
yeah.
overcomplicate it, but it is that simple.
Yes. Yeah. Tell us about something you're proud of.
Oh, I am, um, oh wow. Um,
You're very humble. That's that's clear.
I do. I realize I do recognize that in the work that I do. It's not me. My grandpa used to say, "Don't thank me, thank the Lord. Ask me to do it again."
Mm.
And
Mm,
so as I get older, I am understanding the value in that.
yeah.
I will say one of the things that I'm probably most proud of is being the ED at the Wilkie House. It is truly a full circle moment for me.
Mm,
My child was a participant at the Wilkie House. I was on the board for the Wilkie House. My child went to the Wilkie House when I couldn't afford the $40 a week
yeah.
payment.
Yeah.
And so being able to bring that full circle and offer our families and our kids that we serve the necessary resources so that way their lives can be successful, just not the time that they're with us, is a
Yeah.
pretty proud moment.
There's something in that full circle of, like, even when you're describing the service and giving back and showing up for other people, right? That just feels so beautiful. And I read something in your nomination. I wanna make sure I get it right, so I'm going to my very official notes. That you have a real ability to meet people where they are and help
Mm,
with that, right? Without putting additional things on, to just see and meet people where they are. And feel
right.
free, like, share with us what role your faith plays in that, or that's such a gift to other people. How can others do that better? How can others meet people where they are more effectively?
I really think it's just a matter of being in the moment, right? Sometimes we spend a lot of time on the outcome and when we want the result to be.
Mm,
And so we get upset or frustrated when the people that we're helping, they can't see it the way that you can see it because they're
yeah.
stuck in what they have right now. So being able to work through what they have in front of them and what is stopping them or creating a barrier for them to do what's necessary for them to be able to see it is pretty crucial to how we do our day to day, right? We can't expect people, or I've learned that I can't expect people to see the end like I see it.
Mm,
um, Everybody doesn't have the same experiences. Everybody doesn't have the same relationships and all of that that I have.
yeah.
And so I stopped a long time ago um, wanting people to see the end how I see it. It's really a matter
Yeah.
of what do you see right now? And if I have the capacity and the skill set to adapt to where you are right now versus trying to get you
Mm,
to see what I see in the long run, let's
mhm.
make it work. So that's
Yeah.
kinda what it is.
There's something that comes up for me when you say that too, about, like, when we expect that every day someone is making a little change and, like, that just getting a little better every day, but
Mhm.
growth is like stair steps, right? Like, I know for me
It
in
should
the
be.
yeah, like, you
Yeah,
have big growth and then sometimes we just have to keep our new normal going, right? Like, how does
right.
that look? I love how you were saying, like, helping, like, meeting them where they are and there every day, and, like, how else does that look to you in terms of, like, thinking about how people grow and change over time?
Also knowing that what is growth for me and especially when we're in social services, right? There's a
Mm,
standard of what steps have to be taken. And
mhm.
we get stuck on those steps and those processes that have to be followed so that the system says you're successful.
Yeah.
Um, and so there's the system's form of what success looks like, and then there's our own personal form of what success looks like.
Yeah.
And that doesn't always match up, right? So we're dealing with families and participants who might not be able to do the full process that the world requires in order for them to be successful. But what they can do is go to work a little bit more. These kids can read a little bit longer, right?
Mm,
And those are the things that matter to the day to day. When you lay down at night and you recap your day, you can be like, I did that better than yesterday. And that's
mm.
always a goal of mine. So just always trying to do it a little bit better, a little different,
Yeah.
to see what the impact is.
Mm. How, with all of these hats, with inspiring growth in others, how do you stay inspired yourself?
Oh, uh, I'm learning self care is for real.
Yeah.
Um, so I yeah, I would say like self-care hasn't always been a huge factor for me, but here the last year and a half, I am truly embracing what all of those things are. Trying new things.
Yeah.
Traveling is a thing for me with my friends and my family. And just really it's realizing it's not extreme, right? I think when we think about how we service ourselves,
Mm.
I think my mindset used to be I had to take the lavish trips. I had to do all these big
Mm.
things when really it's sometimes just changing your scenery. Like,
Yeah.
for example, today I'm in St. Louis. I needed to just get out of Des Moines, needed to
Yeah.
change the scenery. And so I've been on my best friend's couch with my computer, working,
Yeah.
doing all the things, right? Still doing all the things, but just the small things, right? I think we overthink
Yeah.
it sometimes. So,
Mm. I think St. Louis and I think barbecue. So I hope there's a
um,
little no, not for
no,
you. Okay, not there anyway.
Chinese food. You go to
Okay.
Kansas City for barbecue. You don't come to St. Louis for barbecue.
Okay. Good to
You
know.
come here for Chinese food.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Okay. I will make a note of this.
Yes.
And my last question is food related. What's your go-to box of Girl Scout cookies?
Thin Mint cookies,
Thin
frozen.
Mint? Frozen? Okay,
Yes,
that was gonna be my next
frozen.
question. Frozen.
Yes, yes.
It's so
Me
fun
and
to learn about. Yeah,
my
both
kid,
of you.
we go round and round. I put him in the freezer, and he takes them out real fast.
You're like,
Yes.
"I love you," and they stay
But
in.
leave them
Yeah,
alone.
yeah, that's right.
So, yes, those are my go-tos.
Oh, Wesleyan, enjoy
Yeah.
your change of scenery. Thank you for your service to the community. We'll see you in May.
Thank you, Teresa, I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
The 2026 Inspiring Women of Iowa event will be held on May 8th at the Meadows Events and Conference Center. To purchase tickets and get more information about supporting this event, please visit inspiringwomenofoiowa.com. All proceeds from this fundraising event stay 100% local to benefit Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa and their mission to build up girls of courage, confidence, and character who will make this world a better place. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support.